Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another Battlefield 3 episode of Shooting the Shit. This is episode 7. Yeah, it's got to be 7. The last one was 6. I know how to count. But anyways, I just got finished watching the newest episode of The Walking Dead. And don't worry, I'm not going to give away any spoilers or anything like that. There was a shootout, though, but I'm not going to say who, how many people, or whatever. But I want to talk about this shootout because it pissed me the fuck off. And the reason why it pissed me the fuck off was because it was like a gang shootout. And what I mean by that is that the people slash person who was shooting hit everything except what they're shooting at. You guys get that, right? It's like when you see like in New York City and in other cities out there, Los Angeles and stuff like that, 90% of times there's a gang shootout. Everybody but the target that they're aiming at is hit. So that in that perspective, standing behind one of the gang members, let's say it's I don't know, I'm just gonna throw two random popular gangs out there, the Bloods versus the Crips. Let's say there's a Blood member shooting at a Crip member. The best place to hide is not to run away behind a car or something like that. It's to hide right behind the sons of bitches, because they're never gonna hit each other. They put the gun sideways. They just like, you know, shoot all over the place. They don't care. They have no freaking respect for anything anyways, besides the gang fight that they don't even know what the hell they're fighting about. But the best place to hide is behind them. And it felt like during the shootout scene in The Walking Dead, that was the best place to hide, is behind the fuckers that they're shooting at, because they're not even hitting anything. And what blows my mind even further is how in every episode you see these sons of bitches shooting zombies in the head like it's nothing. Like, let's say there's 5 zombies, both with 15-meter dispersion in between them. They just like wave their gun and not even look, and they get 5 headshots in a matter of 2 seconds. But apparently when you're being shot at, you do nothing but hip fire and spray around like you're the goddamn Taliban. You know, it's just, oh man, that shootout scene pissed me off, because I was, you know, when it started, I was expecting people to die, you know, something more to happen, but it was just like, oh, it was so disappointing and very, very, very frustrating to watch. Like I said, I'm not gonna give away who, what part of the episode or why. You probably don't go around trying to search for the answers anyway. I mean, at that point, it's not even a spoiler. Like, if I don't want to, like, let's put it this way: if I didn't watch the Walking Dead episode, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear anything about a spoiler, but I hear, like, I'm not myself. Like, I'm listening to my commentaries. Let's say I'm subscribed to me, and I'm listening to my commentaries, and I hear this, and I'm like, oh, now I want to find out, and I go Google it, and I get my answers. At that point, it's not a spoiler. I spoiled my damn self. So don't go around trying to figure out who shot at who or whatever. You know, I just had to talk about that. That was something I had to get off my chest. It makes no sense to me. Like, they're able to shoot zombies in the head, get random headshots. You know, like a zombie could be 2 miles away, and they just like point their gun up and freaking get a headshot. But apparently they can't shoot at people shooting back. It's like everybody goes all into bitch mode like that. And I want to talk about this part, but it'll give away one of the people engaged in the shootout. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let's just say, okay, I'm not gonna say the person, but I'm gonna say what happened. He or her had their scope on their target. Now their target is like, let me think, possibly 200, 300 feet away. And for some reason, they thought that they would have to compensate for some sort of fucking, you know, physical aspect that the bullet is not going to do at that distance. Like, 200, 300 feet away, where you're aiming at is where you're going to be aiming at. Or unless, benefit of the doubt, he probably had his scope zeroed in wrong. Maybe he had his scope zeroed in at a different range or different whatever, and he knew that. Maybe it was that, but I doubt it. I doubt it, because they mainly use those guns to take out zombies, and they're no longer, they're not going to be shooting zombies from far away. They're going to be shooting them from a distance where they know they could get a headshot without getting bitten. So I'm saying, like, I think his scope was zeroed correctly for that distance, but he decides to aim all the way to the right like a little bit above the target and then shoot. And that part had me like, dude, I was about to throw my TV set out the window. I don't even know why I just called it a TV set. Nobody calls it a TV set anymore. It's fucking HD TV. I was about to throw my flat screen out the window. There we go. Better. But anyways, for those of you guys who haven't seen that episode of The Walking Dead, you're in for a little bit of surprise. Definitely a shocker because everything seems calm, and then out of nowhere, you know, it's like fucking D-Day. But on to a different topic. Tonight, I went downtown, and on my way back, I was on the train with a friend of mine, and while we're on the train, this guy comes on in a pirate suit. And automatically, like, when I see this, you know, I usually see people come on the train and start singing, doing, you know, their song and dance to try to get money. Like, after they sing, they put out their little hat and they're like, oh, $1, you know, whatever. But this guy comes on the train with a fucking pirate suit, or like a pirate outfit, not a pirate suit, you know, that's not the correct terminology, but it's a pirate outfit, and he has a guitar on his back, and he sings like this this pirate song. And it was like, I swear, it was like a scene out of Pirates of the Caribbean. The way he was singing the song was like all piratey and stuff, and I was just fucking dying of laughter. And it was just, a lot of people on the train were dying of laughter. And when that dude came around asking for money, I gave him fucking $5, because that guy well deserved the $5. Like, usually 9 out of 10 times, as a matter of fact, I don't think ever before somebody who's gotten on the train to do their little song and dance has ever made me laugh or ever made me interested or anything like that. And like 5 minutes before that guy was already on the train singing. You see that a lot in New York City. But this guy with his pirate outfit and the way he sang the song, it was a completely original, completely fucking hilarious, because you just don't expect that to happen on a New York City train. But another lesson of expecting the unexpected in New York City was learned tonight for me. But I gave the dude $5. The people I was with was laughing as well. It was fucking hilarious. I'll never forget that moment. The way, it was just like a scene from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. On to another topic. Yesterday, I went paintballing, and we filmed a Harlem Shake video. Those Harlem Shake videos are getting popular, and it was fun. It was fun to film. For those of you guys who are interested in seeing this video, there's going to be a link in the description box. If you want to see me in the video, I'm in there. I have my tactical helmet on, my paintball mask on, my gear on, everything like that. I'm the only one wearing a tactical helmet, and I have white tape on my left arm, because I was on the white team for that day. And you see me like dancing and waving my gun in the air. It was a lot of fun to make that video. It was just I was trying to, cause it was just it was fun. Like, the dude behind me was gonna hang from the castle upside down. And they had guys like take their shirts off and shit. They had a couple of people do the worms. They had one guy dressed up as like some sort of tranny type shit. It was real fucking funny. It was fun to shoot. And yesterday was a good day at the paintball fields. It was fucking cold as hell. It's been cold. Like, the thing that I like about the paintball fields that I go to is that it's in this region, which has constant, like, different, you know, we have different seasons. It's not like a kind of one seasoned area, you know, like you have places like that, like the desert areas and stuff like that. You don't see snow in the desert areas, you know, but over here you get snow, you get hot weather in the summer, real hot weather in the summer, and real humid weather in the summer, like some Vietnam type shit. And in the winter we get like Stalingrad type shit with the Russian weather over here. And then, you know, it's like during the spring you get that nice cool weather, fall, cool to cold weather, you know, and that's what I like about the paintball place that I go to. And it's in the Poconos, so during the winter, I thought that it wasn't going to be like this, but it is. There's like snow on the ground all the time. I don't know if it's just maybe this winter, but so far the last, whatever, like ever since the winter started, there's been snow on the ground up there, a lot of snow. And it just makes it fun. It's a fun, you know, experience with the snow and shit like that, even though it kind of freezes your balls off sometimes. But you just deal with it. But for those of you guys interested in watching that Harlem Shake video, check it out. That Harlem Shake stuff has been getting pretty popular lately. I've seen the one with my buddy Shibby. For those of you guys who don't know, Shibby 2142. I believe he still does Battlefield commentaries, but he did a Harlem Shake Slender Man version, and that was freaking, that had me rolling as well. So check that one out. if you have the chance to search up. I'll put that link in the description box as well. But that's all I wanted to talk about in this episode of Shooting the Shit, episode 7. I hope you guys enjoyed. Finally glad to be able to get that Walking Dead shit off my chest, and also tell you guys about the pirate experience on a New York City subway. You just can't expect, you gotta expect the unexpected in New York City. If you ever come here, you go to Times Square, expect a lot of unexpected shit, okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click that like button, favorite this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and until next time, guys, have a good one. Peace.